So, today, what is today? We don't even know the date anymore. Shoot, I don't know the day. I've been going through a lot of different things in this world and a lot of different situations with people and things. And the biggest thing I noticed, though, and I remember my grandfather always saying that religion kills, and it's hard for me not to express myself about it and talk about it. You know, obviously, I'm not a pastor. I don't have a stage to tell people this truth, and we never will. People like me and you that understand, and some people don't understand. That's fine. You know, are you blind? I don't know. It's not my job to judge those things. You know, to what I'm talking about. I mean, everyone has to agree with me. You know, and I have to agree with everyone. But one of the things that I noticed is during a time like right now, there are millions of people getting fired from jobs, let off, furloughed, whatever the excuse they're using. And who cares about, the government's this and the government? I mean, we all know the government's shady. That's reality. I mean, let's not get too far into that. But what really came to my mind is that these pastors and these deacons and all these people that work in these, secretaries and treasurer people, all these titles and people working in these church, it's funny that they're closed down. And those people gladly take off this time. Why? I guarantee you. I mean, there's some good churches out there. Not speaking about them. Not speaking about the 2%. Oh, I'm sorry. 5%? I'll give you a little bit. Anyways, so I'm talking about the big majority here. Just like the big majority of authority has an issue. These people are still getting paid a salary, a check, whatever you want to call it, and tax-free money. Which I think, honestly, churches shouldn't have tax-free money. I mean, if everyone's paying taxes, pay unto Caesar what's due, right? That's my opinion. But, they're special, They get a free pass on the taxes, of gifted money, which is crazy, right? But that's not my battle today. But all these people are getting paid. These pastors and deacons and church staff, they're all getting paid. Guarantee you a big percentage of these churches are still paying while they're not performing any duties. Oh yeah, they're holding these viral or online churches and all these other things. I happen to really, I've had a good time with God. I've had a good time understanding what God is and who He is and what He's about, and the difference between Him and religion. It's just sad because there's so many religious people out there, and I've been religious before. That's why I can speak on it, because I've been religious before. I admit it. But it just amazes me the indecency of people, and they say that they care and they say they love, and I struck a little personal today because I had a personal situation where I was sticking up for another person that got myself and my free speech got in the way, and they don't like that. The people in this group chat didn't like it, and so who they run to? Who they run to? The person they're paying, the pastor. They run to that person to dictate over me whether I can be part of the group because of I didn't say nothing hateful. It was one message, and just declaring our freedom of religion and speech without, I swear, there was no hate involved. There was no discord involved. It wasn't the cause. It was just an explanation to something because the person had been posting something in the group chat, and then I had a conversation with that person in the group chat. But the problem is all these group chats. Who are you to dictate rules over group chats? I thought we have freedom of speech here in America, freedom of religion. And yeah, I got to get my voice out there. So if you want to choose to cut this off, listen to it. It's up to you. And I'll let that go now, though, and I'll move on to the real issue. The real issue is what? Is people individually. If we as a people started caring more about each other and really put off your religious ways, put off your church, put off this, put off your personal, what do they call it when people are looking for support stuff, activist stuff. I mean, being an activist is good, that's what I'm saying. But for a moment, put it off and think the old saying, a little honey gets more than what? You know, it's an old saying, but it makes a lot of sense. You ain't going to be able to get through everyone. But when did the world stop trying, I think, is sometimes a good question. When did we stop trying? You know, a little effort, man. You know, neighbors aren't neighbors no more like it used to be. You know, now we're social media neighbors, I guess you could say. And that's why I'm on here, social media, right? Never thought I'd be here, but here I am. And I bring a positive note today. We're all alive, and people listen, most of us are healthy. And those who maybe know someone that's not healthy today, who suffer from this virus, you know, I feel bad, you know, for those people, because I wouldn't want to be in those shoes or around those people. Well, I mean, I would be around them if I knew them personally. Like, I would want to support them. But, like, I feel bad for the people that have to be there right now, because they're going through something that's a lot heavier than most of us can even carry right now, sitting at home. I mean, the sitting at home stuff's something I'm used to, right? But it gets a lot deeper, and we should really think about those people instead of thinking about the people, you know, all the worries and stress that the world's trying to put and the government's trying to put on us. Try to think more clear today, and try not to worry or stress yourself. And that'd be my message for today.